My name is Ryan Valente from Highcroft Homes and Reside Properties. My main role is construction and development.
What's the biggest difference between constructing multiplexes and single-family homes?
The main thing is the fire separation between the units. You have multiple mechanical systems within one building. We try to do separate mechanical systems for every unit to create a better tenant experience. Of course, the noise proofing between units is a bigger issue in multiplex as opposed to a single-family home.
Where can innovation help the process of scaling up construction?
I would say in scaling, this would really only apply to new builds and not substantial renovations, but panelization, modular, anything that can come to site prefabbed and increase the timeline or speed up the construction process will definitely help innovation within the space.
What has historically been the biggest challenge in constructing multiplexes?
So the biggest challenge was trying to avoid development charges or DCs. So before the bylaw came into effect, you could only add one unit at a time. So everyone was trying to finesse the system and try to sneakily add units without catching the eye of the inspector, which was very difficult to do. So that would add a considerable amount of time to the construction process. Whereas now you can build 4 units right off the bat and not have to try to hide anything. So that has definitely helped a lot, and we're hoping to get that increase to 6 units now as well.
What challenges are you still facing with the new bylaws?
Yeah, with the existing bylaws, so if you go over 4 units, then you have to pay development charges on all 5 units, which to me doesn't make any sense. It should only be the additional unit that you pay DCs on. So that is definitely the biggest challenge. And I know they're working on changing that. I believe there's a study in with council right now to try to change that rule.
If you could change any part of the system, what would you change?
I think the changes I'd want to see is speeding up the permitting process. It's been quite challenging working with the city. A lot of the examiners also don't really know the new bylaw very well, so they're learning as well. I think if there's some sort of privatization within the zoning and approvals process, that would help speed things up a lot as well. It's very difficult to get in touch with the examiners when they're on your file. More than half of them don't pick up their phones when you call. Not very responsive via email, and you have to get their managers involved. So I would say that's kind of the biggest hurdle. And then same thing with inspectors. You never know who you're going to get. Some are great to work with. Some make your life a nightmare. So just more consistency throughout the process would help improve things a lot.